So we decided to like take a little stop and check it out. Look behind me. And like it goes all the way back and there are all these women wearing kimonos. This is a really super cool area. It feels very historic and now I need to learn a little bit about it so I can tell you.
Good morning and welcome to our first full day here in Kyoto, Japan, and today we have a ton of things that we need to cover. We will be going to temples and we're gonna get there by bus today because it is crazy expensive for taxi and the subway doesn't basically go out there. So we're gonna take the bus, or attempt to at least, and we downloaded the Suica card. You can actually just add it onto your phone and it looks like you can just tap it. So we're hoping this is as easy as we read it is, so let's go find out.
We were just trying to get coffee and I guess this place doesn't allow tourists. But we're not tourists, we're Sims on the go. They should know better. Oh, no. Oh, later. Oh, thank you. Arigato. Oh. Thanks, man.
Oh, 2,000 yen.
We have a lot of temples to go to, and we've heard that Kyoto is the best place in Japan to see some of these very traditional temples. So far, we're at our first temple, Higashiyama Jisho-ji temple. I don't know if that's right. I think that's right. I looked at the map and practiced that like 14 times before I said it, so we'll see, but look at this. Let me introduce my friends. We have two friends that are going to be spending the next 10 days here with us in Japan. I'm so excited that they're here, so let me introduce them to you. This is number one, Lillian.
Hi.
Yay! And this is number two, Anthony. Woohoo! And this one in particular, he might get old, so I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
It's not true.
So the Jisho-ji temple was built in the 1400s, and it was originally built as a villa for a wealthy family here in Kyoto. But then after the owner, I think his last name was Yoshimura's, after Yoshimura's death, he asked for this villa to be turned into a temple and called Jisho-ji, which is one of the Buddhist gods' names. So this beautiful temple used to be a villa.
So we are here in February 2023 and we notice that the tourism is super low right now and there's not that many people here. But the next temple we're going to be going to is actually recommended by a girl that we had met last night. But we'll explain more of that at the next place.
We decided to walk from the Jisho-ji temple to our next temple that we're going to, but we've also passed by like 20 temples since then. This must be like Temple Row.
Wow, this place is so beautiful and there's nobody here. Where we're at right now is called Nanzen-Ji Temple. I think I'm saying that right, but we'll put it right here.
This place is awesome. We would have never found this place if it wasn't for the girl at the sake bar last night. There are no tourists, and the best part about it is there's no admission price.
sign that says there's monkeys here, and I really, really like monkeys. So I want to see some monkeys. And there's a guy that just came down from the trail saying that they're not nice monkeys. So is this worth it? I think so. Let's go. So that sign seemed pretty official. I think that guy was right. Sounds like they attack you and bite you. And I don't really feel like getting bit by a monkey in Japan. That was so awesome. Thank you to the girl from the sake bar. That was seriously one of the coolest things I think we've done so far. But now we are finishing up here, and we're going to another temple after this, but to break it up a little bit, we're actually going to Gion, which is an old town area of Kyoto, which is supposed to be awesome. How's everyone doing?
We're good.
Yeah.
Check. So we are on our way to Gion, the old district where it's known for geishas and some other things. But as we're walking from the last temple to Gion, we came across this like super cool market. It's just like an alley street through the buildings, and everything is closed. So we're either super early or we're late, and everything is just closed. So if you know, let us know in the comments, because we aren't sure why nothing is open.
We were on our way to the Gion square or like area of Kyoto, but there was a shrine that Nick really wanted to go to called the Yosaka Shrine. Okay, so the Yosaka temple was built in 656 AD, which I think is like, what is that, like 1,300-ish years old? And it's home to like one of the most famous festivals here in Japan and in Kyoto, called the Gion Matsuriki, and it's every mid-July, I think July 14th, and it is like the biggest festival. So it would be so fun to come to this part of Kyoto for this festival. Okay, you pick one of these up. This is like called a love lottery. You pick one of these up, you pay 200 yen at the desk, and then you can open it up. We got one of the regular lottery and one of the love lottery. This is a moneymaker. Okay, now I have to translate it. Hold on. It is telling me the time right now is to refrain from work. Competitive events efforts to get out of the way lose important points. Examinations forced push falls over.
So is it saying don't do the marathon?
I think it's saying don't do the marathon. Although Nick chose that one, so Nick, you have to refrain from work. Okay, now let's do the love one. Tearing off of a neglected person is serious. I miss you so much. Even if you know that it's selfish, unconnected love, you're troubled by the feeling that you can't give up. The key is how much you can earn the trust of others with your sincerity. Now I guess we have to go tie both of those up on this like little thing over here to like solidify your lottery.
Bam, solidified.
What about yours, Anthony?
We are solidified.
Totally solidified.
Totally
What about
solidified.
yours, Lily?
Solidified.
All right, gang, what do we think of Gion so far?
It is
It's so cool.
It is so cool.
It's so cool.
Very cool.
These
Really
old
cool.
streets,
So
women
pretty.
wearing kimonos.
So pretty. We're gonna walk around Gion for a little bit. The sun is starting to set, so we're gonna head to the last temple where it has an incredible, arguably one of the best views of the city. And we're gonna tell you the name of it when we get there.
He's such a natural. Like when he starts to film, yeah, you.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about.
When he starts
Don't
to
make
film,
me.
he like gets into character, and it's like at the end of when he talks, he's like, scene.
I mean, as a former thespian, you know, you always have to get into character and get him into it. I believe it's called method acting. Just get into it. We never met a camera we don't love.
to say that I love Kyoto. Like, Kyoto might be one of my top 3 favorite cities of all time. I feel like we say that about a lot of places, but it's seriously just so peaceful, and the food is amazing, and the people are super nice. We might be moving here. I'm gonna learn Japanese, and we're moving to Kyoto.
Look.
So what just happened?
The temple's closed. We did get some strawberries.
We got strawberries.
We're gonna go get some cocktails and call it a night, but tomorrow we have a couple more things that we're gonna go see. We're gonna go see Fushimi Inari, which is like the most famous thing here. Like, when you think of Kyoto, it's like the orange gate things that I'm sure you've seen in a billion photos. But for now, we're gonna go drink some sake. Good night. Tejoshi Temple? Teshoji. There we go. What's it? Higashiyama? Yeah, Higashiyama Jisho-ji. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. We have a lot of temples to go to. The Gion, what is it?
Matsuri.
Called the
It's kind of creepy. It almost feels like a horror movie, like you're waiting for the monkeys to come out of the trees and like just go ape on you. Get it? That was a bad joke, sorry.
You guys have some paparazzi behind you.
What?
So we are at the temple right now, and we just... This thing's so heavy. How's my hair look?
Good.
Thanks, Anthony.
Yeah, you look good. It looks fine. You're good. All good.